Hello, this is Jennifer Bailey and I wanted to tell you about my YouTube journey. I think I started with YouTube in about 2008, so if you look at my really dreadful YouTube URL, jsbailey2008, I obviously didn't realise what my URL would be, so I didn't give it an awful lot of consideration. And I posted my first video on there, which was basically a promotional video for a business of my dad's. And then I didn't really do anything with it. I mean, it did quite well actually. It's got something like 10,000 views, but it might have had something to do with the fact that it was to do with fish strippers. And I think the word stripper has something to do with its popularity, even though it was a very good product. And then I started a website called Internet Lessons. And I started using screen capture software. I use Camtasia Studio, by the way, because I used lots of other free versions and found them really difficult to edit, and the video quality was a bit pants. So I bought Camtasia Studio and I started making my own how-to videos, mostly to do with web design or using Google, Gmail, Skype, how to install Mozilla Firefox, because at the time I was working as an offline IT tutor, working with real beginners who just didn't know how to get started on the internet really, and doing all these things. And as I got into web design and I started using Serif Web Plus software and WordPress, I started realising that I was getting quite a lot of views for my Serif Web Plus videos, and I sort of inadvertently fell into a bit of a niche with that. And since then I've continued to make tutorial videos on web design and WordPress and Serif, those sort of things, and I'm really pleased that through all the practicing I did on my YouTube channel, I've actually launched my first course online. And if you want to find me, I'm on udemy.com and I'm also on SkillFeed as well. I also created a second YouTube channel. So basically, no, I didn't create a second YouTube channel. I started reusing my jsbailey2008 channel because I wanted to do product reviews and things like that, because there were certain products that I bought which were really doing well, and I thought, do you know what, I have to tell everybody about these. And that was the first time I actually got in front of the camera, and that was really, really scary. And actually the video isn't that great, but people really liked the video, and I started getting comments and likes and things like that. And I thought, gosh, you know, it is true what people say. People like building relationships with people, and when you're faceless, it's really difficult for them to do that. And I did notice that this particular channel was doing quite well in its own right. So my goal is basically to improve both my YouTube channels and to post them to them more regularly, because I'm starting to get a bit of a following, and I'm really delighted that people are interested in the things that I'm talking about and the things that I'm teaching. And I always make sure that I respond to any comments that are left for me. So if you're watching this video on either of my channels, then please leave me a comment and I will get back to you, because I do like engaging with you guys out there. And so also, perhaps, sorry, it's my daughter, she's clicking on the laptop next to me. Perhaps you could tweet me. I've started getting a bit more into Twitter and I'm tweeting more now. So tweet me at Jennifer Bailey, and I would really love to hear from you. And also, perhaps you could leave me comments on how you do with your YouTube channels and what works for you. Anyway, I'm Jennifer Bailey, and thank you for watching.